Hello, my name is Shay Fosbender, and I'm the founder and president of Shay's Animal Club. You are watching Explore the Animal Kingdom. Today's episode is the eastern gray squirrel. Now, this is a perfect eastern gray squirrel habitat. They live in eastern North America. They have a diet of fruits, nuts, sometimes birds' eggs and hatchlings, and sometimes birds, and the occasional snake if they're really hungry and there's no food. They're just like mongooses. You can see videos of them online all over the place. They kill snakes. They don't get bit. They don't get eaten. The squirrels aren't the prey. The snakes are. So it is pretty surprising when you watch it and how bad the squirrel kills and beats up the snake. So we just had a squirrel climb down this tree. You should see a squirrel any second now. They are really common, always getting into mischief, eating bird seed, robbing bird houses, stealing stuff. A lot of mischief. A lot, yes. A lot of mischief. I probably know that most of all. Yeah, so these are the woods that the squirrel likes to live in. They like to live in woodlands like this. And they live maybe, I'd say, about 3 to 5 years. Don't live that long. After all, they are rodents. Their incisor teeth grow forever, and they have to gnaw on things to make their incisors stay the same length their whole life. Unless they could grow as big as they want. So that's why squirrel and rodents gnaw on things. That's why sometimes your bird feeders are all broken and gnawed on, because squirrels and sometimes other rodents do gnaw on them. And squirrels, they have a lot of offspring at a time because they are rodents, and they probably leave after a couple months. And they don't hibernate during winter, as a lot of people think. They're all squirrel tracks in the snow. They are active during winter. But they do have the occasional rest, maybe for a couple days sometimes during winter. They're less active than during the spring, summer, and fall, but not hibernating. Yeah, a lot of people think that. There are also a lot of other squirrels that live around here. Northern flying squirrels, southern flying squirrels, ground squirrels such as eastern chipmunks, which we'll get to in another episode. And the eastern gray squirrel does compete against other squirrels for this kind of stuff. And groundhogs, type of ground squirrel also, marmots family. And yes, so this is the gray squirrel's habitat, and if we are lucky, we might find a gray squirrel. Let's just wait and be quiet. There's a stump I could sit on right here. Maybe a squirrel will come back. hear some rustling. Before, we had a squirrel coming down the street really loud. It looked like a cat. It looked huge. Pretty big squirrel. You can hear the birds chirping a lot around here. We have to be quiet. I'll whisper. And if we don't get a squirrel on camera in this episode, I bet that we will get a squirrel on part 2. So be waiting and ready. And all you viewers and fans, please subscribe. And yes, please subscribe and like my videos and try join my club. My websites are in the first episodes, the part 2 of the first episode. So yes, I'll see you in Eastern Gray Squirrel Part 2, and we'll get a squirrel on camera. So, bye.